Hey guys, we're now back with some more Elder Scrolls. So yeah, Friday was an unexpected visit from my dad, so we ended up losing Friday's stream. And obviously, Saturday was when I had my jab, so that was around the same time that I would have normally streamed anyway. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't bother. But yeah, it's gone really well. Don't feel too bad from it this time around. My arm's only like a little tiny bit sore. It's not even as sore as it was with the first one. Like the first one was worse with the soreness of the arm. Ace, come back. How you doing? Let's see, what can we do here, quest-wise? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm very good. We've got a dungeon. Creeping hunger, which we couldn't really do because we got the relics, but we couldn't defeat it. We got this one, this one, this one. Main quest is to go there. Prologue. Oh, that's Somerset, okay. Because there's quite a few places we haven't been yet, so I think, we should really do some exploring. Like this place we've not even touched yet. Oh, this is a DLC here, but I think we can go around here. Hmm. It might be just you got to go somewhere else to pick one up. I can't really remember like how the quest line really goes because it's been a while since I've done the main quest line. To be fair, I mean, you should be fine, I think. But it's how I discovered Evermore yet. I've already been here apparently, but it's like because I had the way shrine. So what? Get to the stable and get some experience from a horse. Ah, Not quite sure what to really suggest other than maybe do you remember what the quest was before that you did? I wish you could see what quests you had done. Like, it shows you what quest you're on. But maybe it does? Hmm. Doesn't really tell you what the quests were though, it just says just an achievement. I'm trying to see if there's a way for you to look at what quests you've done, but obviously I don't think there really is, so... I don't think I've done what you've done actually, to be fair, with the Queen thing. I'm not sure, because this is the quest I've got next. Maybe there might be something online actually that will probably have a list of quests, like more so in order of what they go. Hopefully. No, I'm not quite sure. Because again, it's been so long since I last did main quest stuff. I'm like, him. It could have been, yeah, it could have been a zone area thing. Could have definitely been that. Because you do get area ones and then you get main quest, prologue, guild quest as well. Hey, Getman, how you doing? Oh, I think there's a sky shot down here. Yeah. Ah! Come on, jump over the wall. There we go. Jump down for this. It's a sky shot. Yeah. That's good to hear. Good, 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 yeah. Yeah, looks like there might be a quest thing here as well, actually.
If this isn't the dumbest strategy, I tell you, things grow darker here by the damn hour. Henchmen are right down there. Came in by boat, took the lighthouse, and now they're crawling up in the woods to assess our defenses. And our orders are to just sit here and watch. Captain Huron's fought the bastards' leader before, Strasnock. He says we're outmatched and we have to just wait them out. I say the captain's a few links shy of a full chain. With our defenses weakened, we can't risk waiting. Absolutely. Captain's ordered us to hold back, but not you. And he did say we need more outside help. Morale's been down in the dung heap since King Aemon died. If you can lop off this Strasnock's head, it'd be an inspiration to the men.
We just gotta decapitate someone. Okay. I'm up for that.
I won't lie to you, friend. Things are grim. The king and his heirs are dead. Our forces decimated. Crows are everywhere. I've lost hope. Bring Strasnock's head to Captain Huron at the south gate. That'll be a big win for us. The king's brother, Duke Renchant. He's at least acting as regent right now. Should have been Queen Argella who took over, but she's not been herself. Understandable after losing her husband and her
No,
children,
definitely.
but the people miss her. I wouldn't say that. They just don't know him. Renchon's doing the best he can with what he's got. He's taking action. He's the one who put Captain Huron in charge of defenses. I'm trying not to hold that against him, though.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't talk bad about the captain. He's probably the right man for the job. He's a Nord, and he's fought the Reachmen before. With most of our officers dead, the Duke only had so many options.
Mm.
We had to have someone new. Sir Jarned? Poor old sot. He was escorting Princess Alara when she got ambushed and killed.
Oh.
Jarned would have been better off if he had died there too. I thought the Queen was going to have him executed. He got off lucky, really. Beats the oblivion out of me. Ever since King Aemon died, they've been showing up all over the city. With all their cackling, it's a damn plague. Creepy, too. They're just sitting there, watching us. It's
Maybe
like
they're not
to see us
proper
all
crows.
die.
We need to head down here. Probably just sneak past everything, really. Well, that's it. Yeah, I think we need to have a new pet. Following us today. Not this one. Little fire kitty. Cute, right? No, I think just like instantly died, okay.
Aha! More knuckle bones for my necklace!
Nice, we'll just go back the same way.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the one wreaking havoc down there among those hawkers. I've tangled with a reachman or two in my day, and my helmet's off to anyone who charges into their ranks that way. Don't suppose you've come to enlist in the town guard, have you? You have old Strasnock's head? Shows bones. Somebody buy this crazy bastard a cup of mead. Cut off reachman heads, you've come to the right place, my friend. Have you met Duke Renchant? The Duke will want to meet you. Good. Take your time, though. Rest up. You've earned it. The Duke will know of your deed, and you can go see him in the castle when you're ready. He'll reward you well. Might even offer you my job. It's yours if you want it.
Check some because someone's asking if this is the place where to get bit. So.
If you have a moment, I would
Oh, I
appreciate
know
a word.
you. Ingrid Van told me to give you her regards.
Pardon my intrusion, but I would speak to you on behalf of Queen Argella. I am her handmaiden. The Queen has heard of your recent accomplishments, and she asked me to make a private request on her behalf. He is. The Queen stepped aside, but she remains the rightful ruler of the kingdom, and she still cares deeply for its people. Even now, in mourning, she attends to wounded soldiers and refugees in the chapel, but she has other concerns as well. Quite frankly, she's concerned about the city's defenses. But of course, she cannot publicly question the Duke's policies. This is why we were hoping you could discreetly investigate to see if there's any merit to some of the rumors we've heard. Her Majesty would ask you to inspect the defenses at the East Gate and ask the former guard captain, Sir Jarnet, for his assessment of the Duke's strategy. If you are willing, the Queen also wishes to know why a refugee was put in the stocks. I know Her Majesty would appreciate if you gave these matters the highest priority. After you've completed your investigation, come speak to the Queen at the Chapel of St. Pellin. If there are problems, she should know as soon as possible. Sadly, I expect you are most likely to find him in the tavern, drinking away his sorrows. After Princess Alara was killed while under his protection, the Queen herself demanded he step down. He was crushed. By no means does she wish to reinstate him, but Sir Jarnet was the captain of the guard here in Evermore for more than a decade. He was a longtime friend of King Aemond as well. The Queen simply wants to hear his assessment of the city's defenses. With the city in such dire straits, the Queen is determined to avoid controversy. If people heard she was inquiring as to the state of the city's defenses, there would be an uproar. If you conduct the inquiries, however, it can be more discreet. If we knew that, we wouldn't have to ask for your assistance. The bottom line is that the Queen deferred to Duke Renshant because she believed he was better suited to defend the city. Now, she simply wants to make sure he's doing a good job. Just vague rumors. Let's face it, our forces were devastated in the last battle with the Reachmen, and there is no doubt our defenses are stretched thin. We just want to make sure that everything possible is being done to protect the city.
This is absurd.
Someone does this, tosses a coin to Geralt. Because you know.
Leave me here. I would say to Rut, I will never get that chance. I'll be speared through when the city is taken. And then these damn crows will eat my remains. For speaking the truth, nothing more. The Imperial Army has just conquered the largest city in southern Bankerai. And mark my words, they will come here next. Because I have just come from Holland Stand. The Imperials infiltrated the city and seized it overnight. They enslaved half the population. They will do the same here. But when I suggested this to the guards, they locked me up. They said I was spreading half-truths and paranoid delusions. They said the people here have had enough fear with the Reachmen and cannot afford to hear my ravings.
But if he's just trying to warn them out of, like, you know,
Me out of here.
concern because of what's happened to him. But I was meant to be a trim that says I'm on that team. Thank you, Pandora. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright.
When the truth is silenced, it is the people who are shackled.
Please, at least.
I talk to the crow, not you.
I, the North, with fearful eyes, watch from the
That's good, Pan. Real good.
storm approaches.
I did see, yeah. I saw you got 2 baby years, yeah? It was really, really good.
With an open mind, one hears truth, however dark it may be.
Steve and a female Steve, yes. I did see that, yeah. I was like, Steve and Steve, yeah.
already been done. I am here to listen and to watch. I'm a crow. What more do you need to know?
I don't trust that crow one bit. Whatsoever. I know people actually can make a bit of money off biting other players, like giving them the curse, like either vampire or werewolf, like, but I don't know how much it usually costs. Because obviously you can get it in the Crown store, if I show you. I'm trying to think where it is. Would it be under utility? No. There is something that I can't think where it is, but it's like, yeah, here we go. So you can get these, so it's not that much actually out of crowns if you ever want to get it. It's just to get the Curse of Vampirism. And then once you level it up enough, you can then bite someone else and give them the curse. And obviously, I have this one. You get that one where you get the like straight up, where you pay more, or you can just get the bite where you level it. And then obviously you get the cure where you can change yourself back, and then if you decided, oh, I actually want to be something different. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's that bloody crow again, I reckon.
No trinkets, but the box has not been opened. The time for gifts has not yet come. Great gifts often appear as a surprise, but sometimes the surprise should be spoiled. I know what I see, but it is not me who needs to know. It's you. I know this is a desperate city in desperate times, but this is not the gift the city needs.
You really don't trust this crow one bit. Just like, it just randomly around talking, you know, just like, yeah. I feel like the crow's either being like possessed by someone or someone is like controlling them some way or another, you know, talking through said crows.
Chimney flue this morning. We may have suffocated if not for the dog barking.
I must warn you, I'm in a foul mood.
And he's got a strange crow sitting with him.
Who are you? Can't you see I'm having a drink with my friend here? Might as well embrace the crows. They're here to stay. If anyone goes, it'll be us, not them. With 15 guards and a couple quivers of arrows? Not a chance! Everyone's dead. The king, the prince, the knights and soldiers. The job's almost done, just a few stragglers left. You know who I'm talking about? Me and you, that's who.
Hey, I'm not. I don't live here. I'm an outsider. I dare you.
Renchant, sure. He's realistic at least. He knows we can't last a day unless we get some help from the outside. Of course, the new guard captain, Huron, doesn't seem to want any help. The loud brushed off an offer from the Fighters Guild. Sure enough, Huron said he's exploring other options. Don't know what those options are. Don't hear much down here, though. Say, why don't you ask the crow? I swear the thing's talking. Probably knows more than we do. More than me, at least.
When there's no knowledge in the tops of towers, check the bottoms of bottles. One can witness the larger view from on high, but one must come down below to see what hides in shadows. The light hides in shadows, but only there can it shed on secrets. A secret told is no secret, but all knowledge has its time.
Okay. Ooh. Bookshelves. I've got to read these, right? In case there's something good.
Nobody cares at all. So much suffering. So much death. Like my husband and my children, this soldier gave her life forevermore. I wish I could offer her more comfort, but I can only pray with her to gods whose mercy I have come to doubt. Many others are enduring similar losses. I deserve no more compassion than they do. In truth, knowing they share my grief has been a great consolation. You are not here for grieving, though. Is there some official business that demands my attention? Oh, of course. Glarica told me. I hope you'll forgive her. Her intentions are good, but she misled you. That request was not on my behalf. She can't seem to accept my decision to step aside and let Duke Renchant handle all matters of state. I would, but at another time. I hope you understand. Losing my family, I just need time, and I believe this is how I can best serve the people right now. If you have concerns about security, though, you must report them to the Duke. Thank you for respecting my wishes. Perhaps you can convince Glarica to do the same. She's already off again investigating some ship at the docks. These matters are the Duke's concern now, and he has my support. He'll appreciate your help, though.
Okay. I think it's bad that the Nord captain guy is like, oh, we don't need help from anyone else. I'm searching for other ways of getting help. And it's just like, you should take help wherever you can get it if your city is like in dire needs of help. How am I supposed to down here? What to the Duke? Okay. Yes, feed them all to the lion. Yes, my little baby lion. So I got this one, Panda, right? Look at this. I like my mount. Look at that. It's a fairy lion. It's so pretty. Yes. Whoosh whoosh. Yeah.
Well,
I think I have a couple other mounts as well. Like, I've got the Imperial horse that you get with the Imperial edition. And the other ones are like crown stores.
An immense relief, Yoren. Give us room to breathe. But it doesn't mean we can rest on our laurels. I know. It's only one victory, Your Grace. But I hope it's a sign of more to come. I do too, but that's going to require more work on both our parts. And there's nothing for it but to get it done. You're dismissed, Captain. Aha! You must be the hero whose bold deeds Captain Huron was just recounting. Retaking the lighthouse may seem trivial, but in times like these, it's huge. Say, you look like someone I've been hearing quite a bit about. May I ask your name? As I expected, your reputation precedes you. You've become something of a legend in the kingdoms of the Daggerfall Covenant. You're certainly welcome in Evermore. These are desperate times. Have you seen much of the city? Indeed. Then by all means, tell me what
That's
you
good.
discovered.
Hopefully she'll get some rest though when she gets home. Like, make sure she still gets plenty of rest though.
Oh, yes, I'm well aware of this. It's unfortunate, but the terms the guild demanded were downright rapacious. Furthermore, the number of mercenaries they could actually muster was almost insignificant. It simply wasn't worth it. I opened our gates to the refugees, but there are limits, and that man was completely mad. Standing outside the castle, shouting that we were all going to die? The people of Evermore are terrified already. We can't afford such nonsense. So you saw those? You are very perceptive. The truth is that we found an ally to help defend the city. I'm not quite ready to make this information public, though. Yes, that is the ship that transported the supplies. There are more supplies being offloaded even now. Please, if you'll just be patient, I'll share all the details in due time. For now, you must stay away from that ship, though. It's off limits. Listen, I can tell that you have an inquisitive nature, and I know your intentions are good, but I cannot risk revealing all my plans just yet. Suffice to say, I've found a way to protect the city from the Reachmen, and that is what matters. I'm sure that you realize that with the Reachmen bearing down on us, I have a great many matters to attend to. I absolutely do not wish to be rude, but I must be going. Come back another time, and I will endeavor to answer all your questions. All right. If you cannot be convinced to let this go. You must understand. Desperate times call for desperate measures. If those Reachmen take this city, they are going to kill every man, woman, and child. Anything is better than that. Hear me out. A few weeks ago, Imperial diplomats made an offer. They have a deal with the Reach. If we surrender the city to Imperial authority, the Reachmen cannot attack. Not only will we survive,
Yeah, but isn't the Imperial the ones that took over?
Considerable autonomy. We don't have a choice, and at this point, you don't either. Steps are being taken as we speak, and there's nothing you can do to stop us from moving forward. You don't even have any proof with which to raise an alarm. As I said before, the Bulse Queen is off limits to all but its crew and the city guard. You've given me no reason to trust you, so at this point, I think I'll say no more.
Yeah, because didn't the guy say the Imperials took over the other place and they were like they were making everyone into like slaves? So essentially, they probably do the same thing to these people, right? When they take over. Because, you know, at this point, they got, like, they're between a rock and a hard stone. Like, a rock and a hard place, aren't they?
What? Well, I'm off to Shara's shop to buy a bow and arrow. What do you want?
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Hey, you! What are you doing slinking around my ship?
Funny boat, funny business. I want to see what's in the hole, too. Crows on the ship, with a cruise on the shore. South Mutton City Wall. One carries the key to open the door. Approach with care, though. Drunk sailors can be salty.
Huh.
I don't remember inviting you aboard. Make your business quick, or you'll be picking seaweed out of your teeth. No, you don't, and I don't mean to let you. Only crew and special guests down there. Anyone else goes down, they'll get cut. I care about two things, my crew and my gold. Seeing as you threaten neither, you haven't got a leg to stand on. I don't remember. Go ahead then, take it. Go down there and get yourself killed. It's no skin off my back.
Oh, they got their head in here.
Perhaps I had our assignments wrong. I should have checked the stocks and sent you to check the ship. I shouldn't have come here on my own, but I had a feeling the Duke was making bad decisions. Of course, calling this a bad decision would be an understatement. If we don't do something, he's going to hand the city over to Imperial control. The Queen is going to have to take charge. If this doesn't knock her into her senses, I don't know what will. We need proof, though. Can you untie me and then look around? Anything to prove what they're planning. I'll meet you out on the docks.
Yeah, so they're just trying to capture them. They're not actually even really going to help them.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You just missed it. The ship's captain left the ship and headed toward that alley to the south. She looked like she was in a hurry. What did you find, though? Anything that reveals more about their plans? The gar-bellied bastards! I knew that ship was carrying more than just supplies. We need to move fast. Can you follow the captain and find out what she's up to? Then take the proof to the queen. If this doesn't wake her up, nothing will.
Yes, Pandora?
I'll go and find Sir Jarnet and any other.
Yeah, I did see you said that. Yeah, I said that she needs to get rest when she gets home.
Meet me outside the inn.
Need to make sure your auntie gets plenty of rest, though. Yeah. No, you did. Yeah. It's all good though.
Your cargo's unloaded, and I'm here for payment. I hope you don't come to regret this, Huron.
If I come to regret this, I'd probably be dead anyways. I don't expect you to understand, Captain. Here's your pay.
Thanks. When are you and your allies making your move? I want to make sure I'm long gone by then.
We're arming everyone up at the weapons cache in the South Alley in just a few hours. So I'd set sail right away. Kind speed you, Captain.
Basically, he's selling them out over to Imperials. The Imperials are probably going to try and take over, but they'll probably just oh, I can't seem to shift and run. The shift button isn't doing anything right now. What's doing on? Shift key is not working right now, but okay. Yeah, I can't do anything with my shift key now. I can't run. Relogging fixes it. Okay, yeah, I could probably do that then.
Nobody cares at all. Somehow I had a feeling I'd see you again. Tell me, has Glerica gotten herself into trouble this time? Or is it that the Duke didn't take kindly to you questioning his decisions? Oh, come now, you can't expect me to believe that. Has Glerica resorted to trying to deceive me now? This is a jest, right? Surely, Duke Renchant would never even consider such a thing. I can't believe what I'm reading. How could Renchant be such a fool? Has he given up on defending the kingdom and decided to accept the lesser of two evils? This is simply mad. Of course not. Though I can blame myself no less. I'm the one who trusted the fool. He's apparently just a damn coward. You know, Aemond told me Renchant was naive. You've now given me proof of this fact. If the Imperials take Bankrai, it will be a fatal blow to the Covenant. We can't allow Renchant to do this. Damn it, he's leaving me no choice but to take back the throne. I know Glerica will be pleased to hear that. Where is she, by the way? Smart girl. She always has been. I suppose I should have listened to her. Very well, we need to do this smoothly. The city has suffered enough. We don't want a battle in the streets. We need to take time to do this right. How much time do we have? Gods, there goes that idea. You must root out these spies right away then. Do not use weapons though. That will cause a panic, and I don't want that. Find Glerica and Sir Jarnet and figure out another way. After you've ensured the city is safe, meet me in the castle, and we'll deal with Duke Renchant. The poor fool probably doesn't even realize he's committed treason. May the gods keep you, my courageous friend. No, he needs to watch his cowardly little plan crumble first. I want him demoralized before we confront him. I also want to think about exactly what to say. It has to be good, you know.
Right, let's just quickly relog. And fix the damn bloody, what do you call it? Shift glitch. Hey, Wolfie. How you doing? We're just reloading because my character was having issues. Oh, the pet stuff. What? That person just like glided across the floor. It's like, ooh. And then he disappeared. Okay. That was a ghost person, I think. You know, just woo. That was hilarious. No, I still can't do it. Like, it still won't let me do the shift thing. What the hell's going on? My controller isn't plugged in, so it's not that. Like, it's not letting me shift at all, which is really annoying. Oh. What's going on? Oh, it's doing it now. There we go. That. Been really buggy.
What is it?
Yeah. Probably just a little bit delayed when I was loading in. It's just been buggy. No, we gotta go in here. Okay. Booty, yeah. Oh, the booty.
What do you want?
They're dead.
Friends, foes, and fools. Hard to know which is which. Who is who? Choose poorly and wind up a witness I was, and nothing more. But if a crow can spy someone, so can a spy. But you know the true threat now. Imperials! Now, you must listen to me. Uella, they call me, those that follow. From the Reach we come to conquer this land. But the enemy of an enemy is a friend. So I'm a friend. But if Imperials have it, they are a threat right now for you and me. You need friends. Let us be friends then, and join together to beat our common foe. Temporary truce. Neither one's ever more Imperial. We work together. Destroy the Imperials, then we are enemies again.
Oh, that's not going to be fun, is it now?
But you
Tax
have
work,
no one to help you now.
No.
The only choice for either of us is to work together. You cannot strike down spies, but my crows can. Pretty little pets. Mark our foes, signal my crows, and we will strike. We will clean the city of Imperials. Then we are enemies again.
The rumors about the Empire enslaving civilians are completely untrue. Ah, another sharp-minded citizen. Do you also prefer not to be ravaged by Reachmen? Strength. That is the only thing that will stop the invaders. Where can we find a strong army? Well, the Imperials are only a few days' march to the south. Join me, friend. Let us give the city to those who can defend it.
Oh, I see, yeah, okay.
Only the finest wares here. I haven't eaten in so long. I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
Okie dokie, Wolfie. Well, hope you have a safe trip there and back. And it goes smoothly.
I had to dig 3 more crows out of my chimney flue this morning. We may have suffocated if not for the dog barking.
One thing is sure. Here's someone who's seen a battle or two. You've read the writing on the wall, haven't you, my friend?
Evermore is doomed without Imperial assistance. Help us. Help us take the city from the Covenant, and we will usher in a new day. A day of security and self-respect. A day of survival.
Guy's sneaking out a person, like sneak, 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 sneak. Oh, I just killed someone. That's naughty. He's gonna kill all the people, I think. Is he a vampire? Or something? I don't know. He seems to be killing everyone. Where's this next bit? Is it up here, do you think? Probably back up here. Up here, and then around here, and then through here. Somewhere around here, right?
Is it true the impervious vault was robbed? I did not deem that possible.
Oh, where is he? Supposedly here. Maybe behind here. Yeah, okay.
I promise you. Ah, did you hear the voice of reason and come to listen more closely? The Reachmen are at the city's doorstep. Something must be done, must it not? Simple. Surrender the city to Imperial control. If the Imperials have Evermore, the Reachmen cannot attack. You will survive, and even better. Surrender now and we
No,
promise
because you'll be enslaved by the Imperial.
I suppose I could use an another break.
Because if the other place already got enslaved by Imperials, there's no way to think, oh, that they won't get enslaved as well.
I liked you, friend. I did. I'm sorry it had to come to this. There was anything here. Us could be stealing from, apparently. Even though technically it's just like where the bad guys are probably like doing all their dirty business.
Work builds character, they say.
Don't cause any trouble.
Can you believe this? The Duke's apparently run off to avoid facing me. After what he's done, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Tell me, though, is the city safe? Have the Imperial spies been dealt with? Excellent. Then dealing with the rat I let into the castle is all that remains. If we can just find whatever hole he's scurried into.
Cheesecake, yeah.
No, but what about Sir Jarnet and Glerica? All three of you deserve a medal after this is done with. No. Glerica. Glerica is gone? But why? She was an innocent young girl. I knew the Imperials were heartless, but do they have no honor at all? Wretched. He's responsible for this too. Where is that bastard? Yes, he's actually most likely to be down in Eamon's private rooms. Unworthy swine that he is. Will you come with me? I could call the guard, but it might be better if you and I just deal with this quickly and quietly.
What an asshole.
Wretched, you bastard! I rue the day I gave you the throne. What you've done is nothing less than treason!
Welcome back, Argella. Good work. First, you ran this kingdom into the ground, then you dumped it into my lap. Now the two of you repay me by sabotaging my plans and destroying any hope we had of surviving the Reachman attack. Of course they were. Have you seen the Reachman's numbers? You think you can take them all on yourself? You cut off one head, but there are thousands more, and they are barbarians. You've doomed the people of this city to a fate worse than death. Whatever it was, the alternative was death. Listen, there's nothing more to say.
If you expect me to apologize and plead for mercy, you're out of luck. I was doing the right thing. Lock me up if you must, but I don't deserve death. Very well then. Argella, my fate is in your hands. You know I made the only rational choice.
No, you did not.
I wouldn't call it rational, Renchant. I would call it cowardly. Aemond died defending this kingdom, and you'll die for betraying it. Now that he's been dealt with, we have real work to do. Please, meet me outside.
I mean, it was her decision to make, as far as I'm concerned, because she's the queen, right? So.
Thank you for dealing with that situation. I know it wasn't pleasant, but life just isn't always a pleasant thing. Certainly not in my case. Nevertheless, we have responsibilities we cannot simply ignore. Glarica taught me that. And you, of course. I know. I feel partially responsible for her death. But
It's
if
not
I
your
gave in
fault.
to remorse or sorrow, I would be doing her a dishonor. From now on, I'm going to honor Aemond's legacy, rule as he would have, as he and Glarica would want me to. No matter what the future holds, Evermore is deeply indebted to you, as I am too. In times like these, we all need a hero like you, to remind us that no matter how bad things get, there's always hope.
Is that the sound of battle I hear?
Hey, Missy.
Tell the
How you
queen
doing?
her reign will soon end. We are enemies again. You and the Imperial's tricks are undone, but your stone city will still fall. Through Crow's eyes, I spy your weak defenses. These lands belong to the Reach, and we will soon sweep through. You don't need a crow's eyes to see this. Use your own. Look north. If you do not spy my armies now, you will soon. Count your blessings, though. Death at a Reachman's hand is more merciful than enslavement at an Imperial's. The sooner your fate is accepted, the better we will all feel. I am queen of these lands, not that weak woman over there. Tell her the truth. After the city's sacked, I'm going to peck out her eyes.
I hope you'll forgive me for being blunt, but under the circumstances, there's no time for social niceties. I am still in awe of what you've done to save the city, but did I just see you talking to a crow?
Yeah, eat the crows. Like, I'm a geek cat. I go around and eat them all. Nam nam nam.
So that's why all these crows have descended on the city?
Mm-hmm.
Gods, I knew it wasn't a coincidence. Fine, I'll give every guard a bow. I think it's time for us to do some bird hunting. First, though, if you spoke to their leader, what did she say? I see. Not really much of a surprise. The Reachmen are bearing down on Northglen already. We've already sent every soldier we can spare, but there's little chance of turning the tide of battle. Your presence there might make all the difference. Once you get there, I'm sure the Reachmen won't know what hit them. Look for Sergeant Anteve in Northglen. He was just sent there, but with Captain Huron dead, he's one of my most senior officers. I suppose I'll need to give him a promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he could probably use some encouragement. Tell him I'm going to promote him to lieutenant, assuming we defeat the Reachmen, of course.
are those scouts?
Look here. If it isn't Strasnock's Bane, have you come down to lop off a few more Reachman heads? There are plenty to go around down these parts. Smart woman. Damn glad she's back in charge. Who'd have thought Duke Wrenchant was going to sell us all out? Guess he got what was coming to him. We've got Reachman to worry about now. Captain Garecroft's in charge here. You should talk to him. I'm expecting you to come back here with at least a few Reachman heads hanging from your belt. We can mount them on the city walls. I wonder what Captain Huron did with old Strasnock's head. We should get that one up there, too. No? But damn! That stupid Nord! He was in Duke Wrenchant's plan, wasn't he? I had a feeling. Well, I guess he got what was coming to him. She said that? Well, I'll be an Argonian's uncle. I thought I'd be sergeant forever. Maybe I can afford that new mace after all. Assuming we beat the Reachman and the Queen stays true to her word. I trust her.
I hope you're here to help me. Dureg and his Dark Witnesses attacked without warning. My best scouts go to gather information. Only 2 returned. Isabeth disobeyed orders to look for them, and now she too is overdue. What else could go wrong? Any help is welcome. Isabeth was last seen advancing toward the chapel to look for Hatmi. The scouts' mission is to recover information and rescue civilians. We can't let the invaders reach Evermore. Take this concoction Elgeni made. It heals and conceals, according to her. If they're injured, they'll need it, but it only lasts so long. They must come here straight away, or risk the effects wearing off.
Reachman, filth! You're no Reachman. Stendar's finally seen it fit to grant me a little mercy. He did, not Isabeth. I'd hoped she'd gotten the others to the camp by now. She rescued a Weiris, and a villager named Laetiel. The Weiris said they're holding an area beneath the alien ruins. Isa said she'd go and see about an alliance. I told them to leave me here. I'd only slow them down with these wounds. Yes,
Bucket. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. That's very much appreciated.
There's an entry to the ruins there.
Scumbucket862 has given 15 bits.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope to see you back at the camp.
Jenny's outdone herself.
Another one. Curious. What do you want? She was here. She returned our sister to us, so we are in her debt. The other has a sickness within her, of an unknown kind. We will keep the sick girl away from the land, lest she spread an incurable disease through our woods. If you're curious, speak to Weiris Delphique. She's within the ruins.
Weiris Asteria let you in? I trust she had good reason. What drove you to seek me in this house of stone? Ah, you seek this child. She goes nowhere. She's infected and I must determine what it is she carries inside her. It's a seed for certain, though what the Dark Witnesses have cultivated in the fields of Northglen is a mystery. I've one last attempt at a cure. You're just in time to witness the results. Watch and remember what you are about to see. First, I'll expose the corruption. Look, you can see it plainly. Now to see if I can purge it. Foul creature, be gone! Well, that didn't go as planned.
Oh, you killed the poor person.
Disturbing, to say the least. So the Dark Witnesses would turn us all into their puppets to reinforce their army and take Evermore. We can't allow that to happen. I tried to draw out the evil, but my spell agitated it, transformed her into one of those abominations roaming Northglen. Small wonder we've seen no prisoners. They've turned them. And as their army grows, so does the threat on the Viridian Woods. The Evermore soldiers? And why should we trust them? If we left the Viridian Woods, they'd cut down our trees in days, and mine the land with no regard for the life harbored there. Take this rune to wither the Reachman's markers in the fields, then cut off Dureg's head. Prove yourself on our side as well, and I'll meet the captain Isabeth spoke of. She left, said she had to search the farmhouses. Are you stalling, or do you truly believe we can trust the soldiers of Evermore? Isabeth spoke of an alliance too before she left. Well, you can finish her work. Will you take Dureg's head or not? Luck be with you. We'll journey to the Evermore camp if you complete the job. We're closely tied to the land, so we'll know when you've been successful. Reachman effigies that Dureg conjured out of the earth. Perhaps remnants of power they left behind. They're the source of the seeds they cultivate in the fields. Destroy the markers, and you destroy the seeds. This land used to be theirs, and not so long ago. They're here to reclaim it. It's why Evermore is such a prize to them.
Perhaps we'd let them remain if they didn't pose such a threat to the Viridian Woods. Reachmen know no boundaries. Whatever the Dark Witnesses are using, it consumes the victim. Had this child lived, she would have attacked. We've been observing them. Their power increases in numbers. Yes, we believe a seed is forced inside. It takes root within the heart. As you saw, any real attempt to remove them only spurs on the growth and takes the victim to the final phase. Reachman effigies that Dureg conjured out of the earth. Perhaps...
Okay, so we've got back down this way into the farm. Ran straight into us. Alright, we'll get with them. No, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Apparently it didn't stick though, right? I'm still a person, I'm not a wolf. Ha! Oh, now I am. There we go. I think my game's being a little bit derpy, like it's being a little bit janky. Wait. The markers, okay, here we go. Yeah, my audio is also being really derpy as well with this game. Like, I don't get why it's suddenly gone really, really janky. Like, it's really delaying the audio for some reason. Basically, what the Devour option does is it increases my length of being a werewolf. Yes, it's only temporary, yeah. That so that orange bar that pops up under the blue bar, when that reaches 0, that's when I will transform back. Like, you don't get to stay in werewolf form permanently. It's like, the only way to stay in werewolf form is to literally devour your enemies as you kill them. So it can be, like, long-lasting if you have a lot of enemies to kill. Otherwise, it's just, like, temporary, yeah. But I think in order to actually level up your werewolf thing, you do have to be in werewolf form to level it up.
You can't stop me.
And you see down the bottom there where it shows the werewolf thing in the bottom for the pressing like the ultimate, right? So that levels up, I believe, like percentage wise as long as you kill stuff. Like I think you have to kill stuff in order to make it ready again. But I can't do it right now because it's only at 44%, so oh, it's so bright, Jesus. I'm really good down here now. Okay. Why is it telling me to go back in here? Not in here, so where's it telling me to go? She's out here. She's not even in the building, so why are you saying go in the building?
For the love of Mara, I didn't think I'd see the end of this day. Did Captain Garecroft, my father, send you? I know Durake's plan. He has stores of seeds he plans on using to turn the innocent into pawns for his army. You must destroy the stores. With Durake out of the way and his weapon destroyed, it will leave this army without a leader and a plan. I'm badly injured. Whatever Durake was doing to me, probably trying to implant one of those seeds like the others, has left me too weak. You need to go. Finish the mission without me. Besides, if he was successful, I may compromise everything. Perfect. One of Elgeni's, I bet. This will do nicely. Trying to implant me like the rest. He said he was adding me to his ranks. That I'd be the perfect weapon. And he'd watch as I attacked my own father, and my father would have to kill me. I fell unconscious from the pain moments later. No. I only found one survivor. And the Glenmoral weird wouldn't let her go. I found Ulmad and Bendeus dead. But Hotme, did you find her too? I never should have left her alone. My father, that is, Captain Gayercroft, will be disappointed. You don't know him. He only acknowledges me when I'm doing something wrong. He calls me Isabeth the Impatient. Isabeth the Ignorant. Since I disobeyed orders, I bet he's got plenty to say about me today. I recognize it, and it's one of Elgeni's best. The poultice does more than heal. It grants invisibility. But if you engage any of the Reachmen after you use it, the spell will break.
Oh, off you go. Keep going. There's more seed things to destroy, okay. Oh no, there's crates, okay. The other ones. Yep. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, that's fine. I pressed the wrong button again, but it's so good. The other ones. One more around here somewhere. This way, maybe. Right here, but I didn't see it. Ah, there we go. And get out battle because obviously I don't want to kill them because these are guards. But I guess we'll have to. I'm not a criminal. I'm gonna wait here until my bounty comes out then. That's the only downside to obviously doing the werewolf form, is that if you go near actual guards, they're not happy about it. Okay. I don't know how long the bounty's gonna take before it disappears. Let me just check. Like bounties, every 3 minutes, part of the bounty will be decayed. So it'll take however long it's gonna take, I don't know. I shouldn't have turned into a wolf, or at least I should have taken myself out of the transformation before coming back up here. Yep, you do the crime, you do the time, exactly. I think when I had that thing before that was supposed to remove bounties and stuff, if I had still had that, I could have used that to get rid of the bounty, but that got taken off me because I accidentally went to try and steal something that was stolen. I don't think I've got anything on me that will actually remove it, like... Hmm. Might as well replace that. What we really need to do is we need to get the get 2 more members in the guild, and then that way we can then unlock the bank. Okay, so now it's another 465, so this is going down really slowly. You know what? We'll just go around there, and then what we'll do is we'll just pay the money that it takes to get out of a bounty.
Father.
Huh? They don't seem to care. Okay.
Scout Isabeth, you put this company at risk by disobeying orders. Thanks to our new ally here, the Weird agreed to help us drive out the Reachmen. I hope you... We're Estelfique. What is the meaning of this?
I thought as much. Captain Garecroft, your scout is infected. Kill her if you wish to maintain this alliance.
I won't kill her based on your word.
Then trust your new ally's word.
I'll make my own judgment. I don't take orders from you.
Father, stop! So it's true. I'm infected.
So she did get infected, oh no.
Must be why Elgeni's poultice didn't fully heal me. I wasn't conscious for a while after they captured me.
He had time to... Is what Wyrus Delphique says true? Everything I've been through. For this? And my own father won't even acknowledge me as his daughter. But it's worth it, right? My life for an alliance that will save Evermore. I'll let Delphique know I'm ready. I'm sure she won't hesitate, and my father won't stop her. Evermore has always taken priority for him. Evermore and duty. Maybe I follow in his footsteps after all. I've made my decision, Father.
Isabeth, don't be foolish. You can't think straight.
No, Father. I've never been so clear. Wyrus Delphique? Do it. Now, before I change my mind.
Isabeth!
You finally like recognize her as his daughter by doing that? He's a really bad dad, you know. Not gonna lie.
The weird expect an alliance now after they murder my daughter in cold blood? They're lucky I don't have them all killed here and now. After what the Weird did to my daughter, the Weirdest killed her without hesitation. I can't have that unpredictability among my soldiers. Isabeth was a foolish girl. I should have disciplined her better. Made her stronger. She never followed orders. I knew this way of life would get her killed. How can I possibly consent to this alliance with her blood on their hands? Yes, Evermore needs this alliance. But I need... Isabeth's sacrifice will be remembered. You've proven yourself as a great ally to Evermore. I'll agree to this alliance. Together, we'll drive out the Reachmen.
Yes, we just leveled up. Woo! Nice. Still can't do anything with these yet because we haven't leveled that up enough yet, I don't think. And that wants me to do earth and stuff, which I believe we're going to need to put one of these in the slot to use because it's not going to get any levels without it. Next upgrade. This is Ardent Flame, yeah. Scumbucket, thank you for the bits. Oh my god.
Scumbucket 862 has given 100 bits.
Are you trying to pay off the bounty?
3.
You're trying to pay off the bounty, right? We got molten weapons, so yeah, that should get some level ups actually with that being in the slot. So it's just Ardent Flame needs to get up a few more levels, I think. Or do we have to actually use it to get the levels up? No.
Even together, my sisters and these soldiers can only prevent these Reachmen from advancing further south. Defeating the Dark Witnesses for good will require that someone goes deeper into their territory to kill the Hagraven, Yuella. With the crows as her spies, Yuella is everywhere. But the Hagraven's physical form is assuredly deep in Reachman-held territory. My sisters have been searching for her, but it will take time. The foul creature has wards that block weird magic. You would venture up to Jackdaw Cove? Uella's influence has corrupted everything there. It's wretched, but if you are willing, I will not try to dissuade you. Search for my sisters near Jackdaw Cove. Perhaps with your help, Uella can be destroyed.
Oh, take a bit of forward damage, it's fine. It's a pity that being a werewolf, it doesn't like make wolves like passive around you. Because, you know, you're kind of part of them. I need to go this way. Actually, let's go sell some stuff to the merchant.
I, Jackman Scene, have a little something for everyone.
Glyphs I believe are for like putting onto like weapons and stuff, so it's a weapon glyph, like so you put it on your weapon. And you can put some on the armors as well and that, like it's they do vary which ones they go on and stuff. Hibbers might know more about it actually, because he does a lot of the crafting and stuff, so I haven't really done much crafting myself yet.
Dangerously deep into the forest, my former friend. Very funny, I find it that you have come so far from your stone city. crows shepherd you back home.
Keep your distance, outsider. The last thing we need is some rock-brained city dweller bumbling around. Darkness dominates this part of the forest. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen are encamped here. For now, at least. She did? I find that hard to believe. Delphique knows how I feel about outsiders. Regardless, whatever your reasons for coming, they'll have to wait. Right now, we are in no position to offer anyone aid, and certainly not a city dweller. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen have taken over this part of the forest, and everything here, including the Weirises, are weaker as a result. Where they travel, the forest slowly withers and dies. We will drive Uella and her dark witnesses from here, or we will die. Unfortunately, the old hag is no stranger to weird magic. She has constructed foul totems that suppress our power. You expect me to trust one such as you? Perhaps, if one of my sisters keeps an eye on you. Weiris Rashan is young, but she will do. Rashan returns shortly from scouting. If you really wish to help us, she can join you to destroy the totems. Here she comes now. Rashan, we have a volunteer to destroy Uella's totems.
No.
They aren't in the habit of trusting outsiders, but the suffering of the forest seems to have softened my sister's heart. If you really wish to help us, I suppose that's an offer we can't refuse. It won't be easy. First, you will need to destroy Uella's totems. They keep us from drawing on the power of nature for our magicka. The Reachmen guard them closely, but I'll fight at your side. No spells, but I've got sharp claws and a mean bite. I do what I do for the forest, not for you. There are 3 totems, just a bunch of strung-together sticks for you, but they're like poison to me. I can't get too close, so it's all on you to destroy them. All right? Are you ready? After this, we will...
Is that the thing? No. Ah, here's the Rio, I see it, okay. really a way around here. What if I know where the wolf was? Okay, over here.
Wow. I can actually feel the forest again. This is good. The natural order is re-emerging already. It's still very weak, though. It has to be nurtured back to health. She has to die. Until Yuela's gone, the corruption remains. Her blood is the nurture the forest needs. Whoa. My magicka is returning, and it's making me lightheaded. Meet me over at the old tower. I need to get my bearings.
Vandal! Destroying my art! You were playing with the little girls of the forest. A game with me, though, many have come to regret. How exactly does my new playmate plan to win? Tell me! To kill Yuela, you must find her first. I can reach you, but you cannot reach me! Where I am is a secret only a crow can know. And the crow's call for your death, not mine. Come after me, and the last sight you will see will be a black beak pecking out your eyeballs.
Listen, I was wrong to be so hard on you before. You've certainly proven now that you deserve my trust. I appreciate your help more than I can express, especially if you'll see this thing through.
Mm-hmm.
You did? Well, I guess we got the old hag's attention. Maybe we put the foul thing on the defensive. Of course, she probably has layers upon layers of protection. I don't even know how to find her. I don't suppose you have any inkling? The poor crows. She's taken complete control of them. Their spirits are helpless. They can only watch what happens to their physical forms from the nature realm. She does have them coming and going, though, so they would know where to find her. As a matter of fact, now that I can draw on the power of nature again, there is. I can take you into the nature realm. Not in that form, of course, but it would allow us to talk to the crow's true spirits. Do you trust me?
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice to be able to travel between this realm and the physical realm. I'm stuck here. Yes, I'm stuck here. If she were here, I'd peck her eyes out. No, she's not in the nature realm. But of course, you can't reach her in the physical realm. Maybe one of the other crows knows more.
A wolf tried to eat me once, you know. Just because we're in the nature realm, you think we can be friends now? Maybe. Did that hag entrap your spirit here as well? Oh? If you can access the physical realm, you might have a chance. The door to Yuela's lair is in this realm, you see. But you have to break the wards in the physical realm. There's more to it, though. You should ask one of the other crows. We can dispense with the small talk. I know why you're here. Even in the nature realm, news travels fast among crows. Getting to Yuela is impossible, though. Even if you break her wards, entering her domain will corrupt your soul. Well, why didn't you just say so? That would work. There is something different about you, isn't there? Yuela's lair is in the island tower. Break the wards in the physical realm, but enter the door from here. Don't tell her I told you, though.
This looks like the place. I guess you're the one who's going in. Here I was, just starting to feel like you're one of the pack, and now we have to part ways. Obviously, I'll have to be the one to break the wards on the door. It doesn't seem fair. You get to go in and chew the old hag's face off. I don't think so. Her lair's actually in the physical realm, so you'll assume your physical form. Probably not so much chewing, I suppose. That's good, though. You'll need your hands. After the crone's dead, you'll have to get her nasty little heart. When I said her blood was the nurture that the forest needs, I meant that, literally. She's the source of the corruption here, so we need her heart to perform the ritual to cleanse the forest. So, are you ready to go get it? There. Back in the physical realm. Time to do this. All right, the door should be open now. Go get me that heart.
Oh, am I stuck? Oh no, just a while delayed in. Okay.
Enter my dark hole. Tear you apart, my crows.
Feels like they're gonna go and try and eat her now. Like nam 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 nam. Hmm.
Freedom! Freedom at last! And Yuella dead! Dead! Sweet relief. No more voices. No more restraint. Bodies and minds together again. The crows of Jackdaw Cove are in your debt. Yes, free and feasted. The Hagraven was all skin and bones, but what's there is sweet to eat. So thank you for saving us, and thank you for supper.
The Reachmen must have sensed Yuella's death. They started to panic and fight amongst themselves. Made them easy pickings for me and my sisters. Now, the heart. You do have it, I hope. You see all the giant vines choking the life out of everything here. The ritual will purge the area of their evil presence. It's necessary for the land to heal. Why are you stalling, though? You've grown attached to those vines? Actually, hold on to it. I have an idea. Wyrris Freda will howl, but I think you've earned the honor. Let us begin the ritual, and once we've penetrated the earth, you can throw the heart into the circle to complete the spell. All right, sisters. Let us begin the ritual. It's your moment. Go ahead. Throw the heart into the circle.
Yay! Look, it looks so nice and pretty now.
Who would have guessed it would be an outsider who would show up and kill Yuella? I doubt this means we'll start inviting families from Evermore out to visit, but maybe, just maybe, we can be a little more friendly. I, for one, am as grateful to you as the flowers are to the sun. You brought life back to these lands when it was nearly choked out. Though we may never officially call an outsider a friend, I think we can at least consider you an ally. Well, I expect you won't be returning anytime soon to enjoy my sister's hospitality. And I can guarantee we won't run into each other on some city street. So I guess this is goodbye then. Of course, I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. I didn't think about it before, but I suppose this means the Reachmen are no longer a threat to Evermore either. All right. Well, if you ever come back to this neck of the woods, we'll kill you. I'm only joking. Wyrris humor again. Go on now. May her scene bless your hunt wherever it may lead you.
Still got some of the bounty left on me. I'll just take my time getting back there, I think is best bet. Oh, there's a book. I'll take a look at this. See if it discovers it that way as well.
These lands hold more mysteries than you can possibly imagine.
Oh, it seems like the bounty's gone on me now, so that's good. Blep.
The only good criminal's a dead criminal. If you don't pay your bounty, I get to rehabilitate you. Smart.
Actually, it wasn't too much as it was before, but it's, nah, not really that much at all anyway. Good how it no longer showed the bounty, like the bounty was no longer there, but good there.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachman advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling you bring good tidings. Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you too. Imperial Magus General Septim Atharn is requesting a parley. I'm hoping it's to discuss a peace settlement. No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there, just in case. We'll also have members of the Fighters and Mages Guilds on hand, if we need them. Now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and Darian from the Fighters Guild. I suppose you want to discuss strategy with them. When you're ready, just ask Gabrielle to open the portal. Under the terms of the parley, I agreed not to bring the Royal Guard. Septima's crazy if she thinks I'll meet her without an escort, though. She's bringing her magic, so I'm bringing mine. I'll have some steel on hand, too, for good measure. I think they expected to take Evermore through deception. We've prevented that. I'm sure they'd like to take the city by force, but as long as Bankerai Garrison is standing, that won't be happening. They may be ready to cut their losses. It's neutral territory, a remote valley in central Bankerai. Gabrielle and Darian have already scouted it out. They can tell you what they saw. When you're ready, Gabrielle is planning to open a portal to get us down there.
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. If the plan goes awry, that just means we get extra hazard pay. For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go for the windpipe. If things really go to oblivion, we'll be shielding the Queen until Gabrielle can get us all out of there. I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I look out for the ladies, you know. Queens included. I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp, nor has it been an endless night in a complimentary bordello. Main thing is that I'm still on this side of the dirt.
Surprised to see me? Sounds like I already missed some interesting experiences. A Hagraven controlling crows? I want to see that. This business has potential too. Of course, our part only comes into play if there's trouble. Let's hope there isn't. We'll be in position above the parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. The three of us can cast spells to rain down fire, ice, lightning. We have it all. You'll just need to tell us where to target our spells. I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different area. If anyone comes, we'll call it out, but we'll wait for you to direct us. Whenever you're ready to go to the parley site, let me know and I'll open a portal. Let's hope that creating portals is the only magic we need today. Excellent. I'm going to open one portal directly to the parley site for the Queen and the Fighters Guild members, and another to take us above. Actually, I guess we should go first. Now, which portal was which? Oh, I remember. Here we go! Give me a moment here. It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance.
Here's another Khajiit there, look. Meow.
That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you. Good. Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions. The Queen should be here any moment. I hope at least.
Clear! Take up positions!
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
Impatience is hardly the mark of a strong ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bankerai Garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bankerai Garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it. What?
Not really here.
She's not even here. It's an illusion.
Ha! Just remember, you struck first, Argella.
Ambush!
7th Legion,
Defend the Queen at all costs!
Fried fire salts. They're coming all right. Don't forget, We're looking to you to direct our spells. Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, we won't fry the Queen. Everyone, call them out when you see them. Imperials coming from that door to the south! More from the south! Let's get them! That can't be the last of them. It's a break, though. I'll open a portal to get us down to the Queen.
I'm just gonna jump down.
My magicka is almost depleted. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. More portals opening up.
Portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
Yeah, so it was a trap all along, pretty much. Was no parley at all, because it's like they're telling you to surrender. Mm-hmm. Put your damn weapons away. For the love of God, my weapons are out. I put them away before I came through, but okay.
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn. Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not for me, at least. Surely they're still coming.
That could have been better.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived. It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bankerai garrison taken, there's nothing stopping the Imperials from marching in. I didn't retake the throne to watch the kingdom fall, though. We'll find a way. I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already be flying Imperial banners. You've saved the kingdom, and now it's queen. If there's one person I believe in, it's you. Still, I don't know how we're going to do it alone.
Fortunately,
Emmerich,
you won't have to.
Emmerich.
Your Majesty, thank the gods.
Yeah.
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bankorai Garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Argella hold the kingdom together. Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperials will suffice. Are you ready to retake the garrison then? Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bankorai Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts to assess the Imperials' defenses. If you get there before me, look for Scout Nadira. We can finalize our plans when we're all there.
We need to go down here, okay. I want to go sell some stuff first before we go.
Hail, friend.
Run over to the bank as well, see if we can deposit some of the stuff we picked up. Which is, yeah, down here.
I'm quite busy, can't you see?
Oh, didn't mean to take that out, but okay. Not go out of that gate? Okay, fine. Is there another gate we can go out of then?
Was a vampire. I'm glad you defeated her and saved Northport.
If you're looking for some of my...
Okay, that should be enough. So we'll see if this is an area that I can just discover.
I can't do my job.
Yeah.
Not with all this going on.
All right, everyone. It's time. There you are. If you expected to find us scaling the walls already, I'm sorry to disappoint. Don't get me wrong. We considered taking a stab at it, but with our limited numbers, I don't really think that plays to our strengths. Well, let's see. We have this sewer entrance here that the Imperials don't seem to know about. And then, well, we have you, of course. I'm thinking to base our attack strategy around that. What do you say? Yes, sometimes victory means getting dirty, and that's quite literally true. A passage in the sewers leads to the gatehouse. If you'll open the main gate, we can get into the garrison without having to scale the walls and lose half our men. Just so you know, while you're slogging through sewage, we won't be napping out here. We'll go ahead and assault the main gate. It'll create a good distraction. It'll also mean that if you fail, we'll all die. Just so you know. The sad truth is we're not even sure. More than 200 Knights of St. Helena were stationed here, but only a handful escaped. Their stories are all over the place. Giant Daedra scaling the walls, the dead rising from the crypt, who knows? That old witch was undoubtedly the mastermind. And actually, one of the knights who escaped claimed Septimus snuck into the garrison posing as a Red Guard refugee, and then unleashed oblivion the next night. Knowing her, that's quite possible. Yes, I met her once, back before the soul burst. I'm ashamed to admit I actually fancied the girl. She was as cold as a Nordic winter, of course. I wonder if she's still attractive, though.
You're married.
Regardless, I think her head would look best on a pole. Unless the gods decide to strike me down before the battle starts, I've had enough standing around in throne rooms talking about fighting the Imperials. I miss the satisfaction of sliding a sword between the plates of an enemy's armor. Of course, battle runs in our blood. You think our family rose to royal power by attending teas, playing games at court, and currying favor with the right nobles? No, this king and queen work. At its heart, it's a bloody business. I haven't neglected that. I've looked at the garrison's layout and whatnot, and it'll really depend on what we find in there. I am confident we'll catch them off guard, so no matter what, we'll have to capitalize on that.
Ha ha ha! They're not facing this way, so hopefully they don't move and then I can sneak up behind them. We got bloody rats here, so we'll just get rid of them. I mean, so much for them not knowing about the sewers, right? Because they're like literally down here. I'll never know what hit them. Hew, 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 hew. To go out the door? Activate the main gate, leave everything. Hew, 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 hew.
Keep pushing! Drive the bus! I quite forgot how it feels. The rush of blood to the head, the sound and fury of battle. So what if I put on a few years? This is where I belong. I'm going to take back this garrison or die trying. I've captured a few keeps in my day, and I've learned the hard way. Whoever holds the courtyard holds the key. So I'm going to seal our grip on this space. We should also hit the barracks, though, before the Imperials get their greaves on. Yes, but I'm not saying to slaughter a bunch of half-dressed soldiers. We're not Reachmen for Mara's sake. No, I'm hoping some of our knights are imprisoned there, and you can free them. We need all the swords we can get. After we've got the courtyard under control, we'll meet you up there. Oh, and if you see Septima Tharn or any of her commanders, feel free to take them down. I'd love to kill you.
Yes, definitely will. We need to go that way? Someone here, wasn't there? Hmm. I'll make it. Actually, it's like some weapons up maybe. Come on, let me use the thingy.
One favor I ask. If you see Commander Attius, kill him.
Commander Attius is down the hall. He tortured us. He needs to pay.
It's a damn good thing you came out. I was just about to charge in there and find you myself. If I had died, it would have been your fault. You don't want the death of a king on your head, do you? Gods, I probably shouldn't jest like that. Not around Argella. Poor thing. There's no telling what these twisted Imperial bastards might have done with King Eamond's corpse. He was about to be entombed here when the garrison fell, of course. The Royal Crypt. All of Bankorai's rulers are buried there, to keep eternal vigil and such. The Imperials are doing something horrific in there. It's where they've formed their last line of defense. Whatever they're doing, I need you to stop them. East, across the bridge behind me. They're just throwing conscripts at us to keep us from getting across. They'll run out of fodder eventually. But if you'll lead the charge across on your way to the crypt, we can take the bridge now.
This way? Right, the bridge. This way. Maybe?
I'm badly hurt.
Why the hell did that come up? Weird. Wait till it goes back to the back wall and then I'll sneak past it.
The King's champion is coming, Magus General. Shall we make an example of this fool?
It's not we, Pappas. It's you. I have other matters to attend to. Finish the ceremony first, then deal with the interloper.
Yes, of course. The Dark Angel's first, then the interloper. Thank you for this honor, Magus. Glory to the Empire.
Glory to Molag Bal.
Move now!
Example of this fool.
It's not we, Pappas. It's you. I have other matters to attend to. Finish the ceremony first, then deal with the interloper.
Yes, of course. The Dark Anchor's first, then the interloper. Thank you for this honor. The garrison is ours. Imbeciles will soon witness the Empire's true strength.
Glory to the Lord of Brutality, Pappas. Glory to Molag Bal.
Your covenant cannot escape my wrath. You will see soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
When you went below into the crypts, this foul, icy fog rolled in. The earth shook, and those dolmen emerged from the ground beneath our feet. We retreated here to await your return. The rest you can clearly see. I'm afraid the giant Daedric anchors from the sky issue is more your speciality than my own. I'll let you lead on this one. A wise leader knows how to delegate, my father used to say. He may have died in his cups, but the man knew his aphorisms. What could be more kingly?
Baccarai is mine, mortal. You cannot possibly protect it.
Might just have to finish this before we end stream today, because obviously might take a little bit, but we'll see, hopefully.
King and queen
The chains are broken! The garrison is ours! Mark my words. This victory will go down in the history books. This is the day the Empire began to crumble.
Knights of St. Pelin, many of your brothers and sisters died here, but this was the purchase of their sacrifice. Be grateful and be proud!
We have the bastards on the run now. Come, Argella. Come, experience the joy of watching your enemies flee from battle.
It didn't take long at all, actually. I thought it was going to take me a while to defeat that guy, but it was actually quite easy. Really easy.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we could retake the garrison. I expected to die here. I was even looking forward to it. But my heart is filled with happiness right now. Not for myself, but for the people of Evermore. Well, of course the war is far from over, but we've won a crucial battle. Definitely gave the Imperials a black eye. And Evermore is safe. I should return there, but I have a feeling Emmerich will want to press on to liberate Southern Bankrai. Whether it's wise or not isn't for me to say. All I can say is that if Emmerich wants to push on, I hope you will go with him. It's clear that any undertaking you're a part of is more than likely to succeed.
Oh, it is that time, guys, now that we are going to call it for today's stream, and obviously we'll carry this on tomorrow. But before we go, I'm going to give a good friend of mine a raid, which is being slow. Yeah, there we go, okay. Come on, do the thing. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. We'll keep on top of doing some more ESO, and then yeah, we'll be playing some more tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.